Welcome to This Explainer. Let's cut right through the speculative noise today and talk about how Web3 is actually rebuilding our digital infrastructure from the ground up. We're going to use Uptick Network as our prime example to see exactly how this tech is fixing real, systemic failures to build a genuinely sustainable digital economy. Let's dive in.
So, is Web3 really just a massive crypto casino? I mean, sure, the market has its fair share of surface-level froth, but if we peel back the layers, the reality is that the Web2 platforms we use every single day are fundamentally broken. They were literally never designed for true ownership, seamless access, or massive modular collaboration. They work okay until they hit a wall, and then, well, things just start to fall apart.
This quote right here really hits the nail on the head. These are structural limits baked into the system itself. Think about your everyday frustrations. Your concert tickets, they vanish the second you leave the venue. Your loyalty points, trapped in some isolated, dead-end app. And your hard-earned reputation gets completely wiped out every single time you switch platforms. And don't even get me started on community voting, where absolutely nothing actually changes. Guys, these aren't just minor bugs. They are structural limits. Web3 is about rebuilding that foundation entirely. All right, here is our roadmap for today. We'll start with how Web3 solves real problems, jump into the commerce and creator economy, then upgrade ticketing and loyalty. After that, we'll hit the sharing economy and DAOs, and finally wrap up with how you can actually join the Uptick Real ecosystem. No fluff, just a solid, structured breakdown.
Moving right into Section 1, Web3 solves real problems.
Okay, so the absolute core of all this, functional NFTs. Forget about speculative digital art for a second. Functional NFTs are on-chain assets built as a protocol. They have incredibly flexible, baked-in rules for exactly how assets move, how access is granted, and how specific outcomes are triggered. They are the core utility layer driving actual, measurable economic behavior across the entire ecosystem. Let's transition over to Section 2, the commerce and creator economy. In the walled gardens of Web2, platforms completely control merchants. You're basically paying rent through hefty platform fees, getting dragged into bidding wars just to be seen. And creators, you're essentially just renting your audience while algorithms gatekeep your data. But in Web3, the script is totally flipped. Merchants create the rules with direct payments and built-in terms. Creators absolutely own their digital rights and keep their portable identities. It is a direct-to-audience liberation for sure. Take a look at Uptick's Web3 e-commerce ecosystem. Here, sellers can tokenize both physical and digital products. These assets literally carry their own built-in delivery and fulfillment roles. That means no more centralized middlemen taking a massive cut or squeezing your margins. You have total control over your data, you can collectively manage storefronts, and you can even securely trade products across completely different blockchains. It's a real game changer. And the impact on the creator economy is just as massive. In Web2, you spend years building an audience, right? And then one tiny algorithm tweak tanks your revenue. Boom, gone. But with Uptick's Web3 model, minting your creative work as an NFT gives you absolute control over resale, partial rights, and time-based use. It protects your rights right there on-chain, guarantees fair monetization, and ensures ongoing royalties. You finally break free from restrictive algorithms and get true interoperability. Moving on to Section 3, ticketing and loyalty upgrades. So, traditional Web2 digital tickets are basically just disposable electronic receipts. They're single-use barcodes with zero continuous record. And loyalty programs, they're stuck in isolated apps, creating these frustrating islands of points that constantly reset. Web3 completely blows this up. Tickets become dynamic, highly programmable, living records. And your loyalty? It actually forms a unified, cumulative history that stretches across multiple apps and brands. If we zoom in on Uptick's Web3 ticketing and fan economy, NFT tickets are way more than just a pass to get in the door. They are evolving assets. You can use them to unlock exclusive perks when you buy merch, prove you've been a loyal attendee for years, and even access token-gated spaces. Plus, thanks to programmable smart contracts, they fundamentally eliminate fraud and stop scalpers in their tracks, making ticket resale totally fair and transparent. Building on that, the Web3 loyalty economy totally reimagines how rewards work. Your hard-earned points aren't just going to expire into the void anymore. By tokenizing rewards, they form this continuous, programmable history linked directly to your digital wallet. No more creating a million third-party logins. Brands can clearly see your loyalty and reward you for specific behaviors, and you finally have true, untouchable ownership of those cross-chain rewards.
Now, to make this portable loyalty a reality, we have to talk about DID, or Decentralized Identity. Think of a DID like your ultimate portable digital profile. It securely records your participation and loyalty across entirely different ecosystems. But, and this is absolutely crucial, it does this without exposing any of your personal data. So fans and customers can finally build up this rich history across the whole digital world while keeping their privacy totally locked down.
All right, Section 4, the sharing economy and DAOs. In Web 2, your reputation just doesn't follow you. It is held hostage inside the walled gardens of specific platforms. You build up a 5-star rating on one app, switch to another, and you're back to 0. And traditional community voting, honestly, it's mostly governance theater. You vote and absolutely nothing changes. Web 3 fixes this entirely with a permanent portable trust system and automated governance that actually executes with immediate feedback loops.
Uptick's Web3 sharing economy puts this into practice brilliantly. Using decentralized CRM tools, you control exactly what data gets shared. If you've built up an amazing reputation by renting out space or providing a service, that record is permanently tied to your DID. Your hard-earned reputation is visible when it counts, it's totally decentralized, and it stays with you forever. It makes peer-to-peer trust and collaboration so much easier through smart contracts.
And when it comes to communities, Uptick's Web3 DAO economy bridges that super frustrating gap between voting and actually doing something. Proposals aren't just words on a forum anymore. They're directly linked to modular smart contracts. When a community votes, things like treasury funding, task assignments, or policy updates are automatically and instantly executed based on the results. No human intervention needed. It's totally responsive and strictly enforceable.
Let's quickly recap the core technical mechanisms making these 6 solutions possible. Functional NFTs are completely replacing those useless single-use barcodes. DIDs are enabling crucial portable reputation and loyalty. DAO modules are ensuring that all outcomes are automated and strictly enforced. And the whole shebang is built on top of a protocol-level cross-chain infrastructure. This just goes to show that Uptick isn't dealing in hypotheticals. They've built a rock-solid foundation for the real economy.
Bringing us to our final section, Section 5, join the Uptick real ecosystem. Let's be real for a second. Web3 absolutely does not need another flashy pitch deck or hypothetical concept. What we need is real utility, directly tied to actual economic behavior. We need consistent performance and sustainable foundations to fix the system-wide failures of Web 2. And honestly, that is exactly the core value Uptick has been quietly building all along. So, grab your phone right now and scan the QR codes on the screen. This is your chance to take direct action and join Uptick's Special Interest Groups, or SIGs. Whether you're super passionate about real-world assets, want to build tokenized products in the Creator SIG, or you're looking to design portable rewards in the Lifestyle SIG, there are incredible opportunities here for deep discussion and co-creation. Which leaves me with one final, very important question. Are you ready to build the real economy? It's time to move way past the speculation. Jump into the Uptick community and let's start using these powerful structural technologies to build a future that's actually sustainable. Thanks so much for tuning in to this explainer, and we can't wait to see what you build.